Okay, we should be streaming. Hopefully we're streaming on the YouTubes. I think we are. Would you like to check to confirm?
Yeah, I'm checking. Just for some reason, my browser takes a while.
It's because you use a damn Linux machine.
I'm actually on my Windows computer. I think it's probably because of like uBlock and such.
It's probably...
Hear that, everybody online? Yeah, we're streaming. Use your damn ad blocker. I'll be angry with you.
Yeah, I mean, the internet's basically unusable without an ad blocker, and to prevent it's, getting all kinds of viruses and shit.
Yeah, it was the CIA that no, the FBI. Somebody recommends using an ad blocker.
I mean, it just makes sense.
Three-letter agency. Well, yeah, specifically for internet security. Oh, this music. I'm listening to the music. All right, so anybody who listens right now or in the future, I have played this game before in its entirety, including Echoes of the Eye. Kilroy has not. This is his first time playing. And I have told him nothing about it, because how could I possibly? And I hope he has avoided spoilers.
I know basically nothing about this game.
Good.
One weird thing about the Outer Wilds fandom is that they will absolutely refuse to tell you anything about the game.
Yeah. Well, yeah, like I said, first of all, even if I wanted to, I couldn't.
Yeah.
Because the game is much less about what happens and more about how you do it. And second, if I tried to tell you anything at all, it would completely ruin it.
In fact, if you go to the Outer Wilds subreddit, right, and you sort by top posts, the top posts are all memes about how they can't tell you anything about Outer Wilds.
That's right. And the game is not expensive, even with the DLC. It's not that bad anyway, and it is 1,000,000,000,000% worth it.
So what I know about this game going in is it's a Groundhog's Day scenario. The sun's gonna blow up for some reason. There's puzzles and ancient alien ruins scattered about on different planets that are gonna go between. There's a banjo man, which is apparently very sad. It's very sad for reasons I don't understand.
Oh god, listen to this music is making me tear
up. What else do I know about this game? There's an expansion, which apparently is very good, and we're going to be playing with. Oh yeah, that's one thing I do know. If you turn on the autopilot, it likes to fly into the sun.
Oh yeah. By the way, just spoiler, you are going to turn on the autopilot at some point.
Okay. Other than that, I don't...
time management.
Other than that, I don't think I know anything else about the game.
Okay. Excellent, as it should be.
And I think I'm gonna be just using the mouse and keyboard, because the gamepad's feel
finicky. If you can't, you can't. I think the gamepad maybe just makes it easier to fly the ship, but I don't know. I only played it with a gamepad.
Press F to pay respects. Is that something exploding up there? That seems plot relevant. Anyway.
I'm on a little bit of slideshow vision, but it's fine. I already know what happens and how it all works. And it's gonna be a weird I'm kind of the co-pilot, right? Normally in a co-pilot position for Let's Plays, I'm, helping with hints and looking up stuff, and I can't. So I'm just gonna kind of hang out and not tell you anything.
Okay, how do I... Okay, there we go, how we get out of that. Okay, sleeping bag. There's a guy. Anyway, what do I do with my incredible freedom? I know.
What do you... Yeah. Are you walking into a wall?
Yes.
Yeah, you can do that if you want.
This game's lame.
I mean,
The game
you
allows walking into the wall. I'm walking into the wall and it's boring. Fucking 0 out of 10.
I will say, God, I can't. Okay, if you just sit there, and eat marshmallows and stare into the fire, that is an unbelievable thing to do, like in a way I cannot explain to you.
There's our pilot, back from your pre-launch camp out under the stars, I see. So it's launch day, eh? Seems like only yesterday you joined the space program, and suddenly here you are, leaving on your first solo voyage. Is this like a Kerbin society where everyone's a fucking astronaut?
No.
Okay. What do you say? Ready to get this beauty off the ground? It's all fueled up and ready to go. Does this matter?
Yes.
Well,
Everything matters. Everything you do in this game has a reason for it being there.
like walking to that wall?
Yeah.
Anyway, all systems go. Glad you're excited, but remember, if you wreck the ship, I'm not building you a new one. That's not gonna matter. The world's gonna blow up in like 10 minutes anyway. I'm not gonna...
22 minutes.
Okay, 22 minutes. I'm not made of
22-minute
lightweight...
time.
Wait, re-entry grade aluminum alloys, you know? Anyway, you'll need to get the launch codes from Hornfell, else at the observatory before you can lift off. Just bring those here once you said goodbyes or whatever.
The launch codes.
Whatever.
I'm so excited because I can relive the game vicariously through you.
Lantern. Why do I have to hold and release the jump button? Why does it just jump? Anyway. Fly model ship. This is training me to use the actual ship, isn't it?
Sort of. I mean, I would say the actual ship is easier, but it isn't.
Whatever. We'll die in good time. In like 20 minutes. Oh, that was just like the time extra fuel tanks exploded on our re-entry. You'll be okay flying the big one, right? No, I won't. Watchtower.
That's where you just were.
Yeah. Heyo, hatchling! I hear you're leaving us to seek adventure among the stars. When you return, let's you and me and Gossam open up a bottle of the good stuff. I'm only seeking adventure amongst one star, actually. Other stars are too far away. The good stuff is less delicious sapwine and more daunting digestive challenge. Another metaphor ruined in the name of scientific accuracy. Nevertheless, I hope you enjoy your travels. Good luck. Stop being so fucking uneducated. Oh, you're gonna explore the galaxy? No, it's called a fucking solar system, you fucking dipshit.
That's the one killers, actually.
Well, you're a banjo person. I don't know if you're the banjo man, though. Hello there, Space Cadet. I hear you're leaving for the crater today. If you meet any other travelers out there, remind them to take proper care of their instrument, won't you? Tell me about the travelers' instruments. Oh, sure, I made all their instruments, you know. You see, there's church, drum, oh, that's right, it's banjo, Grabbo's flute, Flutter's harmonica, and through Feldspar. It's been missing for a long time. Sometimes it feels just like yesterday we're playing our harmonica around the campfire. Anyway, you hear the music
Yeah.
in space. That'll be one of the space programs. Other travelers, if you feel like company, you can always pull up your signal scope and track them down.
Mm-hmm.
Where's the observatory? It's a question that makes me worried that you're going up in space on your own today. I don't know, I'm an amnesiac, and I've forgotten my whole life up to this point. The observatory is up the path behind the waterfall. There's a couple of signs marking the way, but really you just keep going up and then hook a right when you get into the zero-G cave. Not what I meant to do.
Yeah, the Harthians, which are these people, are a genderless society. So everybody's they.
So it's launch day, huh? Hal's going to miss you. Speaking of launch day, I was thinking about it, and the platforms the ship's launch is getting old. Isn't it about time you built a new, less flammable one? That big tree in the village would be perfect choice. I wouldn't mind helping out the space program. Just say the word. Current launch pad is fine. Nice try. Launch pad is flammable?
Worse, it's inflammable.
Hello, but nobody knows the distinction between flammable and inflammable. It's one of those things that just...
Inflammable means flammable? What a country!
Don't worry.
I think it's the line.
Definitely finding yours probably. Anyway. That's you. Outer Wilds Adventures presents Postcards from Orbit. The Sky Shutter, which is currently over 10.
That is the planet you are on right now. Yeah, see? You can see it if you look up.
Is that
See?
it?
There it is.
Okay.
That's it, yeah.
Can we go grab it at
I've
some
never
point?
had the you can get hit by it if you fly near it. I've never had a video game other than this one like so clearly replicate the experience of like sitting and watching satellites go by. Like, you know, you can do it, but here it's like, oh, I can go there.
Everybody's warning about the retro rockets. I feel like that's not going to turn out well. Observatory. That way.
Everything that way.
Hello, astronaut. Is it fun? What's with the radio? We want to play hide and seek, but Marines won't let us borrow their signal scope because it's really delicate and not supposed to be thrown around like that. Hey, we use your signal scope. Can we? Can we please? We'll even let you be it. No, not right now. Okay, be silent like that. Fish and run, singing helps me pass the time. You're leaving the crater, guess we'll all be a little busier without you around to lend a hand. The big water plant, giant steep, that's where I'd go. Why is that? One time after the rest of the village had left to sleep and it was just the two of us sitting around the campfire, Gabbro told me about their first trip to Giant Steep. They landed their ship easily enough in the waves, but couldn't see too far down on account of how murky the waters. I guess too dark. Gabbro wants to see what lay beneath the surface, so they decided to travel deeper. They traveled down and down, but suddenly Grabbo couldn't go any further. Yeah, sure. Okay, but shut up a minute. This thing's good cards. As the exercise is well done, water is refusing to let Grabbo any deeper. It held Grabbo back almost as if trying to protect him from something, and then the terrible darkness Grabbo saw it. The tentacle of some hideous beast.
Yeah.
Is that all true? Heard it from Grabbo himself. Grabbo can be a little fanciful, sure, but they aren't a liar. I mean, probably anyway. I guess if you're really starting to be true, let's go see Giant Steep for yourself. Is there a tentacle monster we're gonna have to liberate from the ocean depths?
Sort of.
Observatory. Zero-G grade. Okay.
It's the best tutorial level of all.
Launch codes. Launch codes. Where are the launch codes?
The observatory.
Hi, astronaut. You know a patch of ghost matter inside this fence? Dawson said it used to be bigger when they're a hatchling because ghost matter evaporates. It takes such a super long time to go away. I hope there's still ghost matter in the village. When I grew up, ghost matter was awesome. Ghost matter is super cool. It'll burn the heck out of you. Your hair touching you feels bad. So far. Okay. Anyway, ghost bullshit's dangerous. Got it.
Yeah. Oh. The scout launcher.
I'm sure it's useful at some point.
Oh, yeah. Unbelievably useful. In fact, there will come a time when I will order you to fire the scout launcher.
Understood. I hope we don't get fucking exploded before I get those damn launch codes.
It'll be fun.
What lucky? What are you up to? Using a oscilloscope to pick up sounds from distant places out of wild adventure frequency, so I can pick up travelers' music. I'd have heard Rybeck's banjo coming from Brittle Hollow. I hope that means they're safe. So Rybeck is the name of the banjo man.
Yes.
I can see you're different planets too. It depends on what time of day or night, since different planets sky at different times. Most of us are neat. Anyway, 0G cave, here I come! Probably. After I mess with whatever this doohickey is.
Oh, yeah. So that's the patch of ghost matter.
Yep.
See how it shows up in the camera?
Yeah, I see. Oh, if I could... 0G training if you want a refresher, which I probably need. I thought you might use this before your big launch. It's getting better if you, right? Like you weren't nervous your first flight. Hey, don't worry about it. Your nerves are between you, me, and the vast endlessness of space. But really, if you're fine out there, I'd worry more about that ship. If I were you, hopefully that lunatic Slade at least fixed the retro rockets. So listen, there's a satellite, which is just definitely not just a piece of broken mining equipment set up down out in the 0G cave in need of repairs. If you're looking for a bit of last-minute 0G practice, head down the lift into the cave. Oh, or don't, so long as you're confident you can make the ship repairs in space. One repaired satellite coming up. Cool, get to it and try not to concuss yourself right before their first launch. I make no promises. Pay respects to the darkness.
Shoot magic missile at the darkness.
Get some 0G time and sleep. Going down here in the case. What? No, I'm fine. Great, and fine. You don't look fine. You're missing half your ear, man. You know, I hate the case.
Yep.
Hey, so I don't know why you're making me talk about it. I've got my hands. That's whatever. We'll figure out you when I've died. Once I've died a couple times.
Care to guess where you are?
Center of the planet?
That's right. This game has gravity.
Oh, yeah. What part of this whole contraption am I supposed to be repairing?
But yeah, like right there.
Okay. Are they mining the center of their own planet? I mean, presumably they'd have to in order for this to be the case.
Yeah, I guess they don't have any other source of metals.
I mean, you gotta get real desperate for...
Well, it's not a very big planet. And, well, you'll see.
Where's that last one? I heard it. I didn't see it, though.
I think it might be out on, like, the end of one of the booms.
Okay, I need to...
I mean, you don't need to repair it. It's just there to practice. Or maybe it's inside. Yeah, there you go.
Eh. Well, I fucking hate navigating in 3 dimensions.
Oh, well then you're not gonna like this game.
Okay, now how do I get out of here?
I think there's a lit up part of the cave that you came through.
There it is.
Yeah.
Ah. Burned through most of my fuel doing that, but...
Yep. Oh, don't worry. If you run out of fuel, you can use your oxygen.
Oh, well, that's reassuring.
Mm-hmm. You get an achievement if you do it.
Oh man, there's a perfect Devo song movement there anyway. Trying to... I'll definitely hit shit.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's why they teach you how to repair your ship.
Okay. Observatory. This way?
Think so? I mean, there's the observatory, so...
Yeah. We're on the right track.
Yeah.
We're on the right track, Rooney. Just a leg, but the person around to Earth, and what could moon out of rock. Okay. This remarkably intact statues Nomai. Nomai.
The Nomai? I think it's the Nomai.
Nomai. An ancient species who dwelled in our solar system thousands of years ago. The statue provides us with the most detailed look yet at the Nomai, who appear to have been covered in a layer of fur. Note the decorative jewelry that has been carved as part of the antlers. Although their artifacts and structures have been found. I don't know, plants, solar systems still don't know where the species came from or what happened to them. I'm sure that's very important to the plot. Hey, that's my favorite astronaut. Watch it last. Buddy, it's the translator tool's inaugural flight 2. I'm excited to be making nauseous. Just think of being able to translate any text you want, anywhere you are. It's 2 of us for 11 hours inventing that tool, so don't break it, okay? Haha, okay, don't break it. Ignoring me, I'm nervous. What are you feeling? Excited to die! Good, you're the only one.
Parthian doesn't know he's gonna die. Or they're gonna die, excuse me. I should be more precise.
Gendering fuck.
Yeah, well, look, I'm a he, and I look through the eyes of a Harthian, ergo,
I can't wait to see.
I cannot help but project myself into the universe.
So what's the dirt? You see, statue. Of course, I've seen it. I knew you'd want to see it before you hit it off. Hornfels just finished prepping it for display today. Amazing, isn't it? Make me wish let's see what's real Illinois look like, but I guess this is the closest we'll ever get. Check it out. Looks like they had fur. Fur is weird. This is the first finally intact found. Great shape. Oh, geez, a little carried away. Go on. You have a ship to launch. Take care of yourself. Get out there. You hear? Okay. Piece of the note. My writing essential aside for their unique language. I'm definitely going to have to figure out how this is written at some point. Although their text.
I mean, the translator tool will tell you what it says.
Well, that's useful.
So you don't have to, like, translate it yourself. This isn't Tunic.
No, text often branches off at the central point. Interestingly, each branch is by a different author.
Yeah.
Can't get the.
Yeah, click the translator and point it at the thing on the left. There you go.
Nearly ready. Finished construction. Fortunately, our rock's lack of atmosphere will make calibration simple. After all, this time I'm thrilled to finally resume our search. Okay.
Yeah. That other symbol is not writing.
Okay. It's the sun exploding or something, isn't it? Anyway. Aside from dwelling structures...
You'll find out.
They built the Nomai also made art. This decorated party was discovered at Brillo Hollow. So ancient Nomai art depicts strange animals, foreign celestial objects, and other subjects that can't be found in our solar system, which makes us wonder where the Nomai originated elsewhere in the universe or simply had vibrant imaginations. Were the Nomai born in our solar system, or are they born among the stars and planets? And if they were, how and why did they come here? They're just some questions, and we hope to answer through further xeno-archaeological expeditions. We see here are parts of Nomai skeleton. We can tell from their skulls that they possessed antlers, quite unusually only 3 eyes. How do you know? I wonder if the authors know the difference between antlers and horns.
I don't know the difference. But did bone versus something else, like keratin?
Not exact. Sort of, right, but antlers are actually cast off.
I did know that.
Versus horns, which are just fused to the skull.
Got it.
So, like, deers grow their antlers seasonally.
I have seen that video of the deer shaking its horns off, or its antlers off, rather.
Yeah, that's natural.
Yeah.
The Nomai was mostly likely adapted for living exclusively on land. The difference in Nomai and Hades, such as their shockingly fragile bone structure, shows us that Hathians couldn't have descended from Nomaian ancestors. It's not clear where Nomai originated from or why they disappeared. We hope to find more clues to this puzzle as we explore. Right, well, if this was a realistic story, there would already be some truthers over here telling me that the Nomai are cooked up by the government or some shit.
Huh. Well, you've met almost everybody on the planet, I think. So,
I have heard about space. Our astronaut has been a great boon to our outlaw adventures, allowing us to modify our expedition gear in exciting and useful ways. For example, the Little Scout now boasts a warp retrieval capability that allows astronauts to recall their scouts almost instantly. This has dramatically reduced the number of scouts lost to the depths of space. I imagine it would.
mhm.
Also, is it clear, is this our species' home planet?
Yes,
Okay.
Timber Hearth is where the Hearthians are from.
And why is it there's like 3 dozen of us? Or is that just an abstraction for the sake of the game?
The planet's not that big. There's just not that many people there, I guess.
Brittle Hollow, it seems to create a local gravity distortion and is most likely used to traverse steep surfaces. Try it out. Crazy.
Yep.
This
I'm
ain't
sure
good
you
for-
can imagine the puzzle that's happening here.
Does this room have a puzzle in it?
No, this is a tutorial.
Yeah.
But-
Okay, that's good. The singular fish specimen was found attached to the landing gear of one of our ships and flew across the dark bramble. It appears well suited to living in dark places with minimal atmosphere. Okay. Let's do from smallest to largest. Stars like our sun generate light, heating by fusing. It grows, starts to contract. Star's core contracts, it gets hotter, causing the outer layers to expand. The stars become a red giant. When the core is hot enough, it starts to fuse helium into carbon.
Mm-hmm.
And massive enough, it'll continue to fuse carbon into heavier elements like iron. Ultimately, the star will collapse under its own weight and then explode in a violent event called a supernova. I sure hope that doesn't happen.
Yeah, God, I wonder.
Looks to camera.
Yeah, I mean, you find out about the supernova pretty much immediately. So,
Based on Earth's observation, this will one day be the fate of our own sun. And by one day, we mean today.
like 8 minutes from now or so.
Yeah, something like that. Watch closely. These balls move on their own.
Yeah. I mean, they will. Give it a second. You may have to, like, come out of the dialogue.
I just...
No, I get it.
This is funnier. Okay.
Oh, no, there it goes. Can you guess why this is happening?
Gravity, the rotation of our planet or something?
Yeah, it's the moon orbiting the planet at the Outer Rock.
Oh, alright.
Just telling you how the game does physics. Yeah.
That was great timing, though.
It's just nothing happened.
New map.
Yep.
Okay, whatever. I'm awed by the beauty of nature, whatever.
Yeah. You can go visit the satellite that generates that map, and if you fuck with it, you don't get the map anymore.
That's cool. There you are.
Yeah.
I just finished the pre-flight observations and local conditions are good. Time to get our nearest astronaut off the ground. You'll be the first astronaut ever equipped with the norm in my translator tool. I confess that I've been giddy all day just thinking about it. You better be equipped. You and Hal should be very proud of your work. Tell me what's your plan once you go into space. I'm going to learn more about the Nomai. I meet up with other travelers. I want to go somewhere no one's gone before. Start with something small. I'm just gonna wing it. Playing false.
Fair.
Great. A wild adventurous tradition, are you? I might have guessed. We'll see if you can put the translator tool to use while you're out there. Well, it looks like I've let you off. It's fine to for the launch. I'm ready to get off this rock. I'm ready to die in space.
Well, you're gonna.
That one is station too, because kind of looking for a launch. At any rate, here are the launch codes. Try not to worry too much. Our ships are very safe. you could be persuaded to make them. Best of luck out there. Let me know if you can help with anything. Okay, got the launch codes, which are the squiggly lines. To adventure!
You are going to need to put those in. So, I mean, that just stays there, so you don't have to, like, write them down. But that's one thing this game is really good at, is, like, a lot of the little details it will just tell you. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. Weird, huh?
Oh, what are you talking about? Besides, whoa, the statue was doing what? So its eyes open and he saw images from your own memories glowing and lights flying around. I don't even like a hallucination, like you're on drugs. Listen, no offense, but are you sure it can launch, like medically speaking? You know what? Don't worry about it. I'm sure some astronauts have gone into space high.
I genuinely don't know.
Maybe you should sit down and make it a bit easy. I'd hate for anything bad to happen if you try to launch while you're not feeling great. You know, just fucking Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin smoking up some joints. The fucking lunar module.
Do you know Buzz Aldrin has consumed alcohol in space because he took communion on the moon?
But hey, when you're ready, you can make up the most for your translator too. Stiff, I can't believe it's all grown up and leaving for space already. For real though, I'm glad I'm carrying it, not like Ryback. They fall all on it for sure. So if you want to to just get to your space lesson, you could check out the ruins on Rock. I'd love to learn what those are. Good luck and safe flying. I guess we're going to Rock then.
It's a good place to start.
I mean, the game literally told me to, so you know.
You don't have to. But it is a good place to start.
Okay, launch codes. Okay. Do they typically make spaceships out of wood? You're the space engineer. You should know this.
No, not usually.
How much wood would you say
knowledge.
is there in the average spaceship?
I couldn't say.
Launch, baby.
Yay, we're doing it. There you go. You don't need to, like, get into orbit, but if you don't go far enough away, you will just crash back into the planet.
Okay, where's Rock?
I think that's it.
Okay.
Yep. And it is traveling at you, by the way. See your relative velocity?
Okay.
So you want to make those arrows disappear into the planet. So thrust the opposite direction, and then you will come to rest relative to it. Or you can just, I think, hold space, and you'll match velocity automatically.
I'm just gonna match velocity.
And yeah, now it's traveling past you.
Yeah.
You'll get the hang. You'll get the hang of it.
Okay. Are we landed yet?
Yeah, you are. You can get out. You can get out in space, in fact, if you want. And then see on the left, it tells you where you are relative to the, on the planet, relative to the North and South poles.
Whoops. Okay. There we go. Good enough.
Yep.
Gonna suit up first.
Yes. And notice you have a limited amount of oxygen and a limited amount of fuel.
Okay. How do we turn these space rocks into money?
You don't.
Then what's the point of space?
Adventure, excitement, science, challenge,
Yeah, whatever.
the indomitable need of sapient life to explore its surroundings.
Sounds like liberal talk
The
to
hell
me.
of it. Well, Kennedy said, "Why does Rice play Texas? Why did he climb the highest mountain?"
Because there's big money in it.
So you see the sun right now?
Yeah, it's looking not so great.
Yeah, it changes as the loop progresses. You can
Yeah.
you'll get the sense of where it is in the time loop by where you are in the time loop by what the sun looks like.
Wandering the surface of the moon.
Yeah, there you go. Freeze, refill your oxygen.
Trees on the moon.
Yep.
Esker! Oh, hey, it's you! Ground control didn't tell me you were launching. Long time no see. Actually, I guess it's been a long time since I've seen anyone. No other travelers come by. Was that you whistling? Seems lonely up here. What is this place? The stars above. You're serious, aren't you? That's just depressing. Oh, welcome to the Lunar Outpost, which apparently the space program doesn't bother to teach anyone anymore. When we first started outer wild travels, travelers used to bring their ships here all the time for repairs. Our spacefaring technology has improved loads since, but the older ships tend to fall apart a lot, like more than they do now. Using outposts cut down the number of launches and landings taking place in the village, and also the number of fires. Nowadays, though, mostly just me up here raising saplings from the timber hearth and keeping my eye on things. Don't go. I mean, is there anything else you wanted to ask? Don't other travelers come by? No, I don't actually. Seems lonely in here a little. I'm in touch control.
Your character would, though.
Oh, my character would do that. My character would do that. Fucking.
My character would definitely kill the entire party and steal all their stuff. Just remember, when the game is done, you still gotta talk to the people who are ostensibly your friends.
Forget about I don't blame them for I don't check my sense of always in one place. It's bad up here, really. At least it's peaceful and quiet. Don't always get let alone our village. Don't. I mean, was that you whistling? Probably, or actually, definitely. The other travelers carry instruments, so they don't bother whistling. You can pick up their music with signal scopes. The spot of the North Pole. Great reception. The North Pole is marked in the mini-map, but the Adel Rock is a pretty small moon. You really just go north and can't miss it. Really, you find the North Pole by going north. Who knew?
You go north till you literally can't go north anymore.
You go north until you start going south, and then you stop.
Yeah. Back up a little bit.
Yeah. Anything else here right now? I guess.
Go to the poles. It's
So
always a good place to start on a new planet is going to the poles.
I'll pick over Brittle Hollow. I'm sure they're fine, but better. I'll feel better once I hear their music. Day 51. Listen to Chirp play for a while today. Unrelated, someone should tell poor Fingossum their flirting is not stoppable from an aerial perspective. Day 55. Banjo music coming louder and clear today. Sounds like Ryback's doing okay. That oaf, I was worried. Today I thought I heard something strange. I don't know. It's probably nothing. Cindy, now it's back again to you. Something strange coming from Timber Hearth. Okay, I know this is crazy, but the sound of Timber Hearth sounds exactly like Feldspar's harmonica, but Feldspar's appeared in spaces ages ago. Ages ago, it can't be them. It's still there. This is creepy. Maybe the oscilloscope is broken. I better talk to Niece. Okay, I gotta find the Y button on my keyboard. There's Banjo Man.
Yep.
What's that?
I think it's called a visitor. I think it's on the map.
That looks like something.
I'm not going to tell you what that is.
Some space junk.
It's a thing in space, that's true.
Okay, come on. Red dots. I think that's a satellite or something. Okay. Anything else I should be paying attention to? Oh, there's another thing. Very interesting.
Yep.
I suppose we're going to have to visit those at some point. Alright, so is there anything else I need to look at here? Or are we just going to go to Timber Hearth to check up on that lead?
There is one more thing on the Idle Rock. The ruins.
Alright, let me go find them then. Where the hell they are.
Did you go to the other pole? I can't remember.
No. Let's go to the other pole
I
then.
think it might be there. Yeah, try there.
We'll circle.
It's been a while, so I don't remember where everything is.
Sounds like a skill issue.
Yeah, there we go. The ruins.
The ruins.
The first of many.
Oh, there's that symbol again.
There is, yes.
Let's put that there then.
Try put it on one of the other ones first so you can see how it works.
Okay, that's pointing at the sun, I think.
Mm-hmm.
That's pointing at that planet. Alright, so these symbols correspond to specific planets or something.
Mm-hmm.
And that planet's just behind that planet, so that's what's going on there. So, okay. So, each of these symbols corresponds to a planet. Except this one, where it's just going wild.
Mm-hmm. Correct.
Okay, so that's like a missing planet, or that was a planet that was like destroyed in history or something. Or maybe it's like out of phase of reality or something? I don't know. leave that there. Anyway.
Mm-hmm.
I'm running out of oxygen.
You are. You can go back to your ship, which has a plant in it, or you can go to the trees on the other.
Yeah, I'll go
wherever
back.
the base was.
I'll go back to my ship.
Yep.
Okay, so where's the map?
I think you can access it from,
From the cockpit?
well, I think just from
There we
you,
go.
but I don't remember. Okay, there you go. Tab to use the map.
Okay, so I think our lead is towards Timberheart.
The interloper, that's what it's called.
Alright, so where... So that's Brittle Hollow. Dark Bramble.
Timberhearth is the planet you're currently orbiting.
Well, that's our home planet, right?
The Addle Rock orbits Timberhearth, yes.
Alright, so I guess we don't have to go back there.
You can, if you want.
Alright, so Brittle Hollow, that looks scary.
Yeah.
It's fucking visual
it's
design, man. I don't know what to tell you.
It is.
Oh,
man.
that's...
You'll experience it.
That's... Okay, so that... Actually, that is one thing I do know. The Hourglass Twins, there's some timey-wimey bullshit about that. About, like, they're trading sand or something? I don't know. So I'll pass up on that for now. So we have... So our choices are... let's... Dark Bramble or Giant Steep?
Of the two, I would suggest Giant Steep.
Okay.
But you can go to Dark Bramble if you want. It's cool there.
Close map. Okay. Lift off, baby!
Oh, I love this game so much. Yeah, so right now, as you are, if you hit the autopilot, you may get dragged into the sun. That's why the autopilot, because it just flies you in a straight line, and if the gravity of the sun is too strong, it'll just suck you in. So.
At least I don't have to worry about my ship's fuel.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, or do I?
I don't think so.
Okay. I am definitely not figuring out how to...
Yeah, just point the thruster. See how the things light up?
Yeah.
So there's an arrow to the left and an arrow down. So you want to thrust up and to the right.
Okay. So up. That way.
I mean, when I say up, I mean have the light go up. So you're really thrusting down. Sorry. There you go. Yeah, you got it. See how your relative velocity indicator is decreasing? And blue means you're flying towards it, or red means you're flying away from it. Like red shift and blue shift. Red shift, if the star is moving away. Or indeed, if anything is moving away.
Yeah. Plans come up on you quick.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, you'll do this a couple of times, then you'll get used to it. Basically, just don't over thrust. If you try to fly too fast, you'll get the planet will move out of the way, and you'll end up just kind of flying past it.
Okay.
This is why autopilot is useful.
Okay. Well, let's just try autopilot once.
Yeah. Yeah, you're not passing near the sun, so you're not going to fly into it right now. Also, while the autopilot is going, you can get out of your chair and float around. That can be really useful for preparing to go somewhere in your limited time.
What do I need to prepare for, though?
You'll see. Anything you want to do in this game, it has to take you less than 22 minutes to do. If you were there.
Ah!
Yeah.
Looks so peaceful from up above.
I know, doesn't it? It's not, though.
Alright.
Cool.
Spacesuit. Spacesuit.
Yeah.
We're on an island. Hope
Yep.
this is a plot-relevant island.
It is. Also, you hear that music?
Yeah.
Guess what that means?
We're about to die?
Yeah. See the sun?
Yeah, okay. We'll figure that out when we come to it.
Yeah.
Ghost matter.
Hey, that's ghost matter. Yeah, it'll kill you.
Okay, why?
You can fire the scope. Or the scout, rather. The scout can take pictures and tell you.
Okay, how do I do that?
Right click. There you go. Now fire it. Yep. And you can take pictures. And you can use the 1, 2, 3, 4 keys, I guess? It's weird. To rotate the camera. Yeah, so your scout is cut. There you go. And so somewhere around there is going to be a big green, blue wave of... Oh yeah, no, here comes the sun. Doo-doo-doo-doo.
Here comes the sun. Why did everything got so dark suddenly?
Yeah, well...
Where's the big kaboom? Earth-shattering kaboom. Where is it? Come on.
It's right there.
Kill me!
That's
Kill
what you're
me!
hearing. There you go.
Anyway, that was a fun game.
First
What do we
time.
play next week?
Fill this game. Yes, the game is watching you.
Oh my god, it's just like the NSA. Maybe I should go to that thing.
Yeah. You can, go ahead. Give it a shot.
Anyway. So, from his perspective, I just wake up and just know the launch codes and...
Yes.
Yes.
That's why you have to learn the launch codes and then the time loop happens. They're not going to make you relearn the launch codes. That would be tedious.
Alright. So what have we learned so far?
Anything you've learned is on the computer in the back.
Well, that's convenient.
Yep.
Oh, no.
Including clues on where to go.
Alright, we'll look at the fucking computer.
See, rumor mode, if you hit C,
Okay.
I think it's C. Yeah, see? That'll tell you stuff you don't know yet.
Okay. So, Adel Rock. I don't know why they're built. Can. Okay. Okay. Okay, so all we have is really the... Whoopsie. I hit the Windows button and tabbed out from my perspective. So, alright, so all we have really is the... I can't make heads or tails of the lunar ruins besides what I already basically discovered. Which is that the symbols correspond to different planets. And not all of the planets, it seems. And there's one missing.
Groundhog is down there.
There's like one missing or destroyed or something. And there's a harmonica signal coming from the planet I'm currently on.
Yes. Remember, you can track signals with your signal scope.
Yes, so... Alright, so we have to go back up to the moon and figure out where the harmonica's coming from. Specifically on this planet.
You can orbit Timberhearth if you get it just right. The game has very basic orbital mechanics.
Need a bit more thrust for an orbit. Okay.
Yeah. You're gonna fall back.
Yep.
Yeah. You have to orbit sideways, remember. Yeah. Should be okay for now.
Okay. Where are you? Son of a bitch. There.
There it is. I think you can lock in on that.
Did I just go past it, or am I going the right direction?
No, you're going the right direction. I think it's to your left. Yeah, there you go. That looks right.
Well, something just got damaged.
Yeah, you crashed into something.
That'd do it. Well, we're settled, so...
Yeah, at a certain point, you're like, I know the ship is gonna come back, you know.
Alright, where's the damn thing?
There are definitely times where, like, I just need to get there on time. I don't care about the ship. You don't need to repair it right now. You can if you want, but you only have 22 minutes, so... I think it's 22 minutes.
God damn it, I can't get up there. Anyway.
That's fine. Put your signal scope on.
Okay. Why?
Yep.
Seems like fake news to me.
Go down there and check it out, bro.
Hello, Hatchling. Thought you were taking that tin can of yours to space today. Well, What are you still doing here? I mean, I saw something crash over the horizon and didn't like what I was seeing in the pictures. My little scout was sending back, so I thought I'd come over here myself and take a look. So what crashed? I know, it looks like nothing I've ever seen on Timber Hearth before, and trust me, I was quite the explorer back in my day. Do you think it's extraterrestrial? It looks kind of like something might have come off of Dark Bramble, whatever it is. It put it down roots in a hurry. I don't like the look of this thing, actually. That's a fact. Think I'll set Marl and Hell loose on it. Best get rid of this mess sooner rather than later, and no one can remove an unwanted plant faster than a tree keeper can. Let's see this first. I don't want to set anybody hacking up potentially dangerous plant without a better idea of what's looking. Just set them on fire. What's the worst that could happen? Up can be all the old scout launcher over there. Obviously, the opening's too small for someone to fit inside. Anyway, I'm going to blindly stick my hands into anything that looks unpleasant to see does. That's okay to lose an arm or two. Yeah, I have arms to spare. Anyway, cook scout launcher. Fire!
Yep. Take a look at your map, or rather, oh yeah, there's that. Take a look at your You see down there where it says Scout, the bottom right.
Retrieve Scout has that.
See the bottom right, Scout, 30.5 kilometers, and also Scout, 776 meters.
Is this like on the other side of the planet or something, or?
Something like that.
Let's try that again. Is it on another planet?
Yeah. I'll tell you in a second. Pay attention to what you're seeing on that image there.
Seeing roots.
What's
Anglerfish.
What's that? Yes. Remember, you can turn the camera.
There's a dark heart or something over there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what planet did that anglerfish come from again?
So in the conversation you just had, one of the options was, is that a dark bramble seed?
Yeah.
So
I'm guessing it comes from the Brambly planet.
the one called dark bramble, yeah.
Yeah. Which means it can't be on that planet, because that's the master of misdirection the puzzle masters would do, right?
It was not that hard.
Should we leave the scout there and just follow it on our spaceship?
Yeah, you can if you want. It's a valid strategy.
Okay. Well, this is going to be
Using the scout to go to a place and...
Yeah, whatever. We'll fix that later. Come on, baby. Let's find the dark heart of evil. Okay.
Kinda, yeah.
Oops. What the fuck was that? Okay. So there's a giant goddamn monster in there.
Mm-hmm.
That I got murderized by.
Mm-hmm.
That was a short day.
Yep, that'll happen sometimes.
Alright.
Oh, I love this game. Still scares the shit out of me.
Let's try that one again. Okay, where the hell is Dark Bramble? Okay, so we're gonna get out a bit. And we're gonna go to the map. We're going to log on to Dark Bramble.
Mm-hmm.
Close map. And nail planet.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll get the hang of it.
You will, yes.
Or I
All
won't.
This is part of the experience.
Or I won't, and this will be a very annoying playthrough. Hour 20 of watching Kilroy whack into a rock.
I mean, the best thing is like, all right, I got a plan. I got 22 minutes. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna go. Ah, I got autopiloted into the sun. All right, try it again.
Okay, let's just try the autopilot straight up this time and see if it throws me into the sun. Lift off.
That feeling of liftoff is always good.
Okay. And there we go.
Alright, so if you do it now, it's going to fly you through a planet and near the sun. So you're going to want to fly out a bit until you get away from the sun. Yeah, there you go. That should be okay.
Okay.
This is why you have the autopilot, let the autopilot do stuff.
I thought real men just winged it the whole way through.
You can. It may make the game a little bit tedious, but...
Okay, this time, let's see if there's anything going on one of these islands up here.
Sure.
Unless that's a pointless endeavor. Now getting the harmonica from the dark heart of this bullshit.
Yep.
Okay. So is there anything on these islands? I'm not seeing anything. Also, is this core bigger on the inside? looks a little bigger on the inside. I'm pretty sure it's bigger on the inside, or it's transporting me somewhere. Okay, come on. I didn't see anything. Was I incorrect in that, or should I try?
I mean, I don't want to discourage you from exploring. It's kind of the important thing to do in this game.
Because, like, if I can't find anything,
I will say, if you do need to go there, somebody will tell you to go there.
all right. So all I've been told so far, I think, implied, is to go to the dark heart of evil, including this giant fucking anglerfish. Which I'm going to. Okay. Firstly. Okay. Okay, definitely bigger on the inside. Okay. I'm gonna take this one a bit quicker.
Sure.
Okay. Okay, so all the lights are anglerfish. Except maybe that red one. Well, that was a short fucking life. Mostly involving orbiting a single planet. Okay. I'll try that one last time. And then I'm gonna fuck off somewhere else.
That's the game. It is a puzzle game.
Wrong button. There's an idea. Maybe I can just sort of scooch in right through the entrance and then whip out my signal scope to see what's going on.
You can have your signal scope out right now if you want.
I mean, it's just gonna tell me to go right.
But I mean, you can navigate with the signal scope out, so.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And it's gone.
There it is.
There we go. Okay. I found it!
You did. Or did you?
Maybe? Can I launch a scout from the ship?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You
How
have to
do
put away your signal scope, but yes. It's stuck. See? Yeah, you'll down a little.
Okay, that's hundreds of
There you
kilometers
go.
away. Alright.
There you go. Meters. But you can see it. Look at the top edge of your screen, where it says Scout 1.1 kilometers.
Yeah. So we can navigate by the scout.
Yep.
Found you, son of a bitch. Okay. There we go. There's something. There's a guy. Okay, now I gotta find a place to land this damn thing.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll just land it out on the skull.
There you go.
Okay. Good enough.
Yep.
The motto of every college student. What the fuck was that?
Was what?
Just got...
You might have just bounced back into your
Yep.
fracture beam thing.
Alright. Found you, son of a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, no, I blew myself up already. Like twice.
Yeah, a couple of times.
Feldspar, you're alive! You never were the brightest hatchling, were you? Oh, fuck you too, man. Yeah, that's right, I'm alive. Been camping out here since my ship, crashed violently. You crashed, but you're the greatest pilot in Hearthian history. Haven't lived in polite society for a while, so I'm just going to go ahead and assume that wasn't sarcasm. My story goes like this. I just finished exploring the core of Giant's Deep, and I had wanted to try and my hand at some dark brambles, seeing as no one ever been before. Getting around the dark bramble is easy, mind you. Once you dodge one of the massive interdimensional vine bristling with thorns, you've dodged them all. But after a while, I ran into this huge anglerfish. You seen him? Big, gnarly things. In fact, we're inside. I mean, yes. And this is the biggest one I've seen. I pulled a few stunts to try and shake them off. Nothing too fancy. I'm going full speed when when a fish clips me, knocks me into a vine, and, well, like I said, I crash. Blammo! On impact, my ship starts making noises like it's coming apart from the inside, and I think, well, that ain't great. Sure enough, I barely got out of there or the electrical system started sparking like crazy. It's either move fast or die unpleasantly, so I had to put a little distance between me and the poor or fried ship. I camped out here near where I crashed at first. I found the skeleton later. Great find. Would have been stupid if not to use it, so I moved my setup over here and planted my emergency tree seeds. Been here ever since. Wow. Yeah, pretty much. Anyway, that's all went down hatchling. Story's over, but feel free to stay and enjoy the fire for a while. Or don't. Fire's not going anywhere. I found something. Found a dark bramble seed on Ember Hearth. That's bad business, hatchling. As Chert will tell you, if you so much as glance at dark bramble's direction, there used to be a fifth planet where the bramble is now. Huh? This infernal plant appeared at the center and kept growing and growing and growing until it shattered the planet and scattered its pieces across space. If we don't get that seed you found sorted real quick, I suspect Timberhearth will be heading towards the same fate. And I tell you what, we Hearthians have overcome far too much to be done in by some worthless seed. Where should I explore here? That's the spirit. Anywhere is good, but you should know this space is weird here intensely. Ever tried throwing your scout into one of these weird seeds? See there with the little opening? It's just big enough to launch one through. Your scout tracker will tell you the scout is in two places at once. Yes, we figured that one out. But I don't think that's wrong exactly, because the space doesn't work here right. The seed looks small, I'll see, but it's inside it's bigger. Yes, we figured that one out. Much bigger. I've had a lot of time to think about this, and my theories is space in the dark bramble kind of expands as you go through each sphere. That's why it's bigger inside those seeds. Well, that's my theory. Keep in mind while you're exploring the dark bramble, and maybe you won't get lost inside forever. Good luck. Okay. You reached the core of Giant Steep. How'd you do it? Giant Steep core, huh? Well, oh, that's a wild one. But since you're asking, I'm gonna assume you haven't made it down there yourself, right? If I tell you, it kind of feels like cheating. On a completely unrelated note, that sure was a big hollow vine. That sure was a big hollow vine my ship crashed into. Yep. If I were you, I'd go take a walk and see where it ends. Alright, so go find where ship is. That's tail angle for skilled. Here, look for flickering light in the fog. That'll be my old ship. Path starts there. Okay. Yeah, you already told me that. Oh, the skeleton, it was like this when I got here. Near as I can tell, the angry fish must have been chewing the vine and eating seed. Screw until this happened. Gross, huh? The skeleton was a good find, keeps the fish away. You see the territory, so they mostly avoid each other. That's why I came up here. Should I tell your ground control to come get you? Well, yeah, sure, whatever. Whenever you have time. Frankly, I kind of like it out here. Quiet, peaceful-ish. You're a little young to understand, but it's a lot of pressure being the best that ever was. Been nice to have a break. I think that's all you have to say. So, alright, let's go find a ship.
Yep.
Actually, before we do that, shoot a scout. Equip scout launcher. Let's just lead back here.
It might.
Yep,
There it is. That's cool. I never did that. That's neat. It just flies overhead.
Flickering lights, you say?
Yep.
Should I have my spaceship for this, or?
I don't think you need it.
Yeah, that's close enough.
Yep, that's his ship. And that sure is a big hollow vine it's next to.
I don't see a way into his ship, so
No, I don't think you can get into his ship.
let's go
But
look in this
see the
hollow
vine?
Yep.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay. Okay, it doesn't go any that direction. So there's only one
Can't
direction
that
to go.
way. Yep. This, by the way, is a totally different order than how I did it. That's what's fun about this game.
Just following the breadcrumbs, man.
Yep. I mean, you just picked a different breadcrumb to follow than I did. That's all.
I'm being teleported. Now there's gravity.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, there it is. A little bit of gravity.
And I'm now very far away from wherever I was.
Yep. You probably don't want to go down there. Unless you do. Your call.
I can't see shit, so... Trip 4, entry I'm gonna say not 1. Crash is 3. Boring crash is 0. Personal best. Whoa, never thought I'd see one of these beasties outside of Giant's Deep. They are awfully useful back there. Maybe a jellyfish could be useful too. Blarg, this thing tastes terrible. The outside is all rubbery and tough. Maybe that's because it insulates the jellyfish inside from getting zapped by electricity. Right, I'm going inside the jellyfish cow to see if there's anything in there that tastes better. Alright, so... these jellyfish must have something to do with... Okay. Read. Note to Feldspar. Do not eat this even if you are dying. It would be too sad if this were the last thing you ever ate in this life. I guess these jellyfish are only useful for insulation from electricity. Again, do not eat, love, Feldspar. So these things insulate from electricity.
Mm-hmm.
Which I'm sure is useful knowledge somehow. That's a rock.
It is.
I am running out of oxygen, so I need to leave.
Yeah, you are indeed running out of oxygen.
This place is icy, crystalline, something like that.
Yep.
Wonder if there's an ice planet. I'm getting teleported. Okay. Well, that was significantly more productive.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's check the log. Okay. Okay. Okay, so the inside of the jellyfish is useful for insulation.
Yes.
And there's like a 50-50 shot that that place I was teleported to is actually the inside of that planet. So maybe I go to that planet and stick my ship inside of a jellyfish?
Worth a shot. You might as well. I mean, what's gonna happen if you die?
How would I calibrate the lunar ruins? That's a question. Okay, where to
Very
now?
interesting question.
Where to now? That's actually a more interesting question. How the fuck do I get out of here?
The Dark Bramble.
Yeah.
You go out the way you came.
Okay, well that's nice. Oh, well, nice to say, but how the fuck do I find the way I came?
It's an incredibly interesting question. You could always just wait, and then let the sun explode, and then restart on Timber Hearth.
Okay, let's actually see if the signal scope is of any use whatsoever. Well, pointing at that and backing up isn't going to be helpful, so
No.
it's not how that works.
No, it's not. That is correct.
Forward! Onto something.
Forward unto... Yeah.
It'd be easier just to die at this point, honestly.
Yeah, that's why there's a wait function.
There is a wait function?
Yeah. You might have to... I don't know if... I think you can do it... Hold on. Let me look up how to do it, because...
Oh, the music's coming on.
Oh,
So.
oh, there it goes, yeah.
Well, we'll die with serenity.
Yeah.
Where's the plant on this ship?
That's a good question. There it is. I think... No, that's rope. Where is it?
I don't
I
see
thought
it.
there was a plant. Maybe look up? That had like a little tree.
I mean, there's a picture of a tree.
And maybe that's the plant right there next to the cockpit on the left.
Oh. There we go.
Yeah, there you go.
That was underwhelming.
What, the plant?
Yeah. It's just like a little shrub. It's not even a shrub, it's like a weed. I shall go out of this world as I came in, unimpressed.
There it is. The sound of a star exploding.
So I began playing Bomb Rush Cyberpunk, actually.
Uh-huh. Is it good?
Yeah, I mean, I was really enjoying it until I learned it was made by the Dutch, and then I totally lost all interest.
Ah, it's a Dutch game. I don't know, I'm not, what's the fucking Michael Caine in,
Austin Powers.
Austin Powers 3, yeah. There's two things I hate. What is it? Intolerance of people from other countries and the Dutch. How they got Michael Caine to be in that movie, I don't know.
Launch, baby! Okay. Well, let's just go figure out what the hell's going on Giant Steak.
Okay.
But yeah, I played it for like 4 hours. It's real fire.
Fucking. Do the kids still say fire? Is that a thing?
I don't know. It slaps. It's fire. It's.
Well, we're old, so we're allowed to be behind the times.
It's got Riz. I don't know. Let's take a look at these things.
God. Okay. What do you think it is?
I don't know. Some alien bullshit. Yeah.
There's a purple thing.
Yeah. Did I just shove my whole ship in there?
Well, what do you think will happen if you try and land on the purple thing?
No idea. Let's try it.
Don't forget you have a landing camera. There you go.
There we go.
Yep.
But yeah, my short review of Bomb Rush Cyberpunk thus far is, remember Jet Set Radio? Well, it's that, but better.
Oh. Well, I like Jet Set Radio. It was also called Jet Grind Radio.
In some localities, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I call it a good fucking game, so I'm excited to play it.
Okay, I solved that puzzle.
Yes. The airlock puzzle.
Technically a puzzle.
Yep. It is. I mean, they tell you what those balls do on the Auto Rock. So they put it together for you.
Probe tracking module.
Yep.
Okay. It looks kind of busted.
Yep. When do you suppose that happened?
Like 3 minutes ago?
Yeah. I mean, you saw it happen. It's not a secret. It's literally the first thing you see happen in the game.
Launch module. Let's have it actually hit the glass there. Okay. Okay, so there's like a room or something in there.
Mm-hmm.
It's got junk in it. I'll make pay dirt one of these days.
Pay dirt? What, to sell the artifacts?
Yeah.
I don't know who you'd sell them to. There's not exactly an economy on Timber Hearth.
Well, I'll figure out a way of introducing capitalism.
Oh, great.
Just becomes the arch evil of my universe. Okay. Okay, does this one have inscription on the outside? Control module. Now we're cooking with gas.
Yep.
Yeah, okay, that was weird. Let's deal with the other surface of this room first. Well, we can tell those ancient aliens had awful taste in table design.
Huh.
Rectangle just makes sense, assholes.
The Nomai are weird.
Why am I holding this? I have no idea what I'm doing.
That's cool.
Okay. Bad news, you see there's a problem with the power source of the orbital program won't be asked to fire. If you're pulling my limb here, guess wish I were, my friend, but no, there's fix the problem. So the orbital program is on indefinite hiatus. Sure. Cannon. Okay, so there's a construction yard. This is like a giant probe cannon facility.
Mm-hmm. Correct.
And they have a concept of siblinghood.
Marriage.
And marriage.
And marriage, in fact.
Sounds heteronormative to me.
I don't think they have gender. No, the Nomai do have gender. The Parthians do not have gender. I think.
What are those? Ooh. What the fuck was that?
Well,
Let's try that again. Okay, this is Giant Steep.
mm-hmm.
And I can't bring out any more tools, so this is a psychic vision. There's another place here on there. I'm guessing this is the center of the planet or something? And if I step out, it is.
Yep.
Okay. Not sure what that means. The other side of the room.
Cold outside, there's no kind of atmosphere. I'm all
Alone,
alone, more or less.
Let me
Let
fly,
me fly
far away from here. Fun, fun, fun. In the sun,
In the sun, sun, sun. I want
Gold.
to lie shipwrecked and comatose, drinking fresh mango juice. Goldfish shoals nibbling at my toes. We're all out of sync, I'm sure.
Fun, fun, fun.
I don't know what made me think of that.
I mean,
It's really not relevant.
I mean, the general terror of space.
Yeah.
Okay,
I gotta
so
watch fucking Red Dwarf again. That show's so good.
that's the program, and I'm presuming this is the construction yard. And what the hell are these things? There's request to launch probe received from Ash Twin Project. Online randomly selected probe trajectory gravity field activated. Okay. That is the probe cannon in larger scale.
Mm-hmm.
Being launched on launch request received, launch successful. They did launch the probe. Receiving data from the probe. Warning, compromised during launch, damage to multiple modules detected. Yep. Damage report, severe structural stress detected. Assessing damage to modules. Intact, no structural damage. Bullshit, there's no structural damage.
The control module is intact.
Oh, well. Launch module, report window scratcher, module exposed to vacuum space. Pro tracking module missing. Okay. Well, it's very convenient that this log retrieval system... Wait, does this log retrieval system only have 3 entry? This seems like a poorly considered log system.
Uh-huh. Why is that?
I mean, it can only carry 3 basic entry areas. And
It's dynamic, maybe.
I don't know, seems like bullshit to me.
I mean, it could be bullshit. I mean, it is a video game at some point, right?
Launch projection stone. Mallow, better 50. My better 50% cut. Sava is sending the last of the cannon components soon, relatively speaking. We'll know Eye's precise location. What's the eye?
They have not told you yet.
The thought of completing our elder's curious and challenging search increases my heart's temperature, my love. That's very worrying for your medical health. Sava tells me he and the construction yard crew have determined a power setting we are not under any circumstances to go above. Did they go above the power setting? I see. And I'm right to think that consequently we'll be ignoring that setting? I've seen movies before. I can posit with nearly 100% certainty our friends have accounted for our natures, so I suggest we do. Oh, our friends know us well enough to know we'll ignore any warnings we give them. They give us. I'm just gonna start acting like that with you, Josh. It's like, well, Josh knows I'm an unreliable fuck, so by asking me to show up in a specific time and date, he of course expects me not to.
I do have people in my life like that, and I stop inviting them to things because they're unreliable.
Evans, giving the orbital programming all the power it can structurally withstand to create the greatest chance of finding the eye of the universe.
Yep. There you go. That's what the eye is.
It's the eye of the universe? I don't know if that means anything. Yes, the probe must travel as fast as it can, as far as it can. I'll make some adjustments. Okay. So they're searching for this eye nonsense.
Yep.
Speaking of which...
Just thinking about this game while you're playing it.
Where does this lead me to? Ah, this is the other room. I bet I could float through there. Come at it
Through
from
the
the
glass?
Yeah, coming at it from the outside.
Intriguing concept. I like how, like, okay, a lot of the controls are a little bit funky, right? But, you know, your spaceship is made of wood. It's fine. Makes sense.
Oh, does it? Okay, so was that all? Okay, that was 3 things. Okay. At least I don't take fucking damage from bumping into shit.
You do if you bump into it hard enough.
Yeah, but you know.
Yeah, no. Standard, that would be way too much of a pain in the butt.
Come on.
The game is meant to be a challenge. It's not meant to piss you off.
Okay, so firstly I'm gonna refuel. I didn't refuel.
Oh yeah, no, you have to go to the thing. Go back in the ship. And go to where the, on the left.
There we go.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay. I fucked up, didn't I? I fucked up.
I mean, that's this game, right?
At least I refueled.
Yeah. You can hold space and match velocity.
Yeah, I'm falling to the planet.
Yeah, now you're falling to the planet, yeah. And your ship is up there. You kick your legs. I don't know if I ever noticed that before.
Well, no time like the present to explore this planet.
Yeah, sometimes that happens too.
There's something.
Yep. Actually, can you? No, I was gonna say I don't think you can summon your ship. I do like how it tells you your ship is orbiting over your head, though.
Statue workshop.
Yep.
Door looks busted. Oh, well, I guess this is where they manufacture those fucked up statues. That go all hypnotoad on motherfuckers.
But why, though?
You know, it sure is convenient I fell onto this particular patch of the planet.
I mean, the planet's not that big.
I mean, true.
That's the
but...
thing. None of the planets are very big for that reason.
There my ship goes zipping by.
Yeah.
Oxygen tank refilled. Certainly is a room. They're going to test the memory statues tonight, Phlox said. Dr. Phlox? Oh no.
I feel like I should know what that's from.
It's from Enterprise.
Oh.
Star Trek Enterprise, that's their doctor.
Yes, that's right.
Who is horribly, horribly unethical. Dangerous, so he can't come. Dr. Phlox would never say that. But what if we didn't use the door and snuck in the other way? Does anyone want to? Phlox specifically told us not to do that. I want to see the test too, Lenny, but that's a huge risk to take. We probably shouldn't make... Maybe Phlox will let us see the test. A later test. Alright, so there's some back way into the statue manufacturing place.
Right. It's like you've played a puzzle game before.
What is this? Oh dear. That doesn't look good.
Nope.
What?
You in space, bitch?
What the fuck was that?
Tornado. Ooh, the interloper. And now you're back.
Oh, we were somewhere.
Yeah, that's fun, huh? There's like a data thing there.
Yeah, but how do I activate it?
I don't remember.
That is... that doesn't seem to do anything.
You have figured out, though, one of the dominant strategies of this game, which is, if in doubt, fire the probe at it.
Okay, it missed. Wait. I think it's just stuck in the water. Welcome, giant steep friends. I'm excited for you to meet the statues. If I'm not in my dwelling, I'm likely in my workshop below inside the island. Okay. These lines gotta mean something, right?
Mm-hmm. Do they? This game is fun. What does it all mean, Basil?
Okay.
Laser caution.
Laser caution.
What could it mean? I've been rewatching Freeman's Mind recently. It's still funny.
Yeah, it's like one of the, like, 4-ish machinima that was actually, like, legitimately really great.
Yeah, and like unlike Red versus Blue, it didn't go on forever, and thus never got bad.
I mean, there's Freeman's Mind 2, which is still going on.
But yeah, but that's Half-Life 2.
Yeah.
So it will have a. Like if they were playing through Halo in Red versus Blue, that would be one thing.
The world's gonna end.
Yeah. I think you have about a minute once that happens.
Let's see what's going on down here. Jellyfish! Come on.
Yep.
I'm floating? What bullshit is this? I should not
What I
be...
like about this game... Go ahead.
I should not be
should not be
buoyant in a
floating.
spacesuit.
Unless they designed it to be buoyant. What I like about this game is you are approaching this game in a very different direction than I did. And yet, of course, they have to, make all the mysteries and all the puzzles make sense no matter what direction you approach them from. So...
So the question is there a way for me to get through that broken window without being trapped by the gravity of the planet? Like, was that a good idea and I just did it poorly, or is that just, like, fundamentally a waste of time?
I honestly don't remember what you did. Exactly. It's a little choppy on my end, so it's kind of hard to see what you're actually doing.
So I stepped off of the top of that thing and went off to the side to try to float through the broken window to the other...
I don't think you have to float in the water ever, but it's been a while. I can't exactly remember.
No, I'm talking about when I was on the probe launching station.
Oh, that?
Yeah.
I think that's right. Just to tell you my recollection of the answer.
Yeah, I mean, it's... like...
I mean, it seemed right when you said to do it. Like, it seems like a good idea.
Okay, Giant Steve, where are you? There you are. Autopilot, engage. You know what? I think those AI videos by Very Tall Bards.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're like legitimately one of the only pieces of great AI art so far.
it's hard to think of a better use of that technology. I mean, which is of course why all the schmucks in Hollywood are trying to use it to replicate famous people.
Like, it's pretty good with voices, actually.
Mm-hmm.
But they do, but it still does require some massaging.
Mm-hmm. That's why the Neko Arc Sabaton covers are so good. Because the voice is already pretty rough.
I mean, that's what I said.
Yeah.
So you're agreeing
I'm
with
agreeing
me?
with you. I'm agreeing with you. I'm allowed to agree with you when you say something correct.
No, you're not.
Must disagree at all times. I mean, I can do that, but I think you would get annoyed.
Why is my ship slowly...
It's not moving.
Okay.
It's just those things are moving down.
Okay.
It's an illusion.
Okay. Come on. Come on. Force of gravity. Fuck. Okay.
You may, if you want to go over there, you could fly the ship over there and then get out right next to the window. That would be okay, too.
Fair enough. Doesn't have to be that dramatic, game.
Oh, you haven't seen the game's drama yet.
No, I haven't.
Nope.
Okay, that's not the one. Okay, there it is. Okay, can I just leave the ship here?
Mm-hmm. You can get out of the ship anytime you want. I would maybe tilt it up so the bottom of the ship is pointing towards the glass. And then make sure you, if you target it, you can hold space to maintain your... Yeah, there you go.
Okay. Hopefully that works. It did not work.
You also have the landing camera you can use.
Okay. I'm just gonna land on the outside of this thing. Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Yep.
There we go. Come on. There we go. Ah.
Very good. Well done.
Seems to be just another copy of the same thing, right?
I believe that's correct.
Okay. So that's the same thing. My character can't hold more than one object at a time.
No. He has to use the other hand, or they have to use the other hand to use the thruster pack.
Okay. First to know the coordinates of the universe. We'll be the first to see them. I am honored and terrified. You would ask the orbital program to use so much power that it breaks, will you? Well, we know the answer to that. Fret not, my nervous friend. We only need to fire the probe once anyway, so who minds if the compromise of the program's structural integrity is slightly... I don't think that's good risk analysis.
Well, consider the earlier thing you saw.
What, the station blowing up? Or the,
Well, that, but, like... What... I mean, they only have to fire it once. They're looking for the eye.
Okay.
Um...
Okay, receiving a probe's data if the probe's tracking module's destroyed. Oh, so
I won't say more.
So they can't... Okay, so... Okay, let's see where this leads us. Okay, this leads us to the other room. Okay. Any more random bullshit? Is there one of those switch panels? No, I'm just gonna have to... whack my head against the ceiling. / floor.
Yep.
Okay, so... that seems to be everything in this room?
You could always come back.
Yeah, but that would be lame.
Oh, that's just how the game works, by the way. You absolutely will be traveling. Because, like, there's entire planets you just can't do in 22-minute time loop.
I mean, there's a speed run of this game, so surely there's a way of beating the game without...
Oh, well, I mean, obviously, whatever you do to beat the game has to be done within 22 minutes, so...
Yeah. Alright, okay, let's go back to the log and see where this leads us.
Yeah, this log thing is just brilliant. I love the log. It's really neat.
I love log.
Log, log, it's big, it's heavy, it's wood.
It's log, it's log.
Better than bad, it's good. Leave aside the controversy.
Okay. Project launch the pro. Okay. Yes, the construction yard is definitely on Giant's Deep. Okay. So maybe I can go underwater to get... it's like a moon pool. That's an idea. Okay. That's one way to land.
Yeah, you're gonna be landing that way a lot.
Repaired. Repaired. And maybe something else is broken. No, I can fix it right now. Do. I just have the log song stuck in my head.
I know.
Ooh, scroll. What kind of spell does this have on it? Fascinating.
No, my skeleton.
Okay. This seems like a very inefficient way of storing data, but I'm not going to judge. Finish building the final orbital probe cannon module, ready to send the level engines. Assembly. Our next step will be to send probe it up to the orbital cannon to install the probe tracking system. All my friends here at the construction yard. Oh, I guess we're at the construction yard now. Let's give him a probe, but maybe not going to. Are you going gelatinous on us, love? Gelatinous?
The Nomai love to take like English idioms and speak them literally. So that may be soft. Are you going soft on us?
I'm delighted by your words, but they're atypical for you. If I'm never half as gooey as Malo and Avens behave together, Daz, you may launch me from the orbital probe cannon. You may have gotten your wish there. If I know my brother Avens and his spouse will want to launch the probe with as much power as possible, I'm worried the cannon would break under such strain. I propose we give Avens a slightly lower maximum power setting than the absolute maximum power. For their enthusiasm. So they did anticipate that, and they just chose it to. And it just turns out that they also just put the power way higher than even that.
Yep. That's exactly right.
Nope. Goddamn space moment. Actually, there's a good question. Okay, so I'm gonna place this down. Hopefully. God damn it. Okay. Curious. That holds me. Oh, wait, this is...
Because you're in space.
Oh, so these are meant to... These are meant to hold you while the storm's coming out of town. Alright, cool. Cool design. Where'd the scroll go? Not what I meant to do. I meant to do that when the storm was over us, not It certainly is an interesting perspective, I just don't know. Okay, there we go. It's locked, it's locked, it's big, it's heavy, it's locked.
Hey, yeah. Sorry, not sorry.
I wonder, can I walk underwater under this? I can. Okay.
You can.
Is there any reason for me to? That's the real question. I don't think so. I think that I can do it, though. Okay, more lore. And then 22 seconds ago, long-range process from the probe cannon. Okay, so we're about halfway through the cycle.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, you are.
Control module. Alright, so this should lead us back to one we've already been to before. Yep, there we go. There we are. Excellent. So this was... Okay, this was the room we were transported to.
Excuse me.
Pump goes to the power source of the program. Here's the fire. Hope you're pulling here.
I think you spread that one already.
Look, it's ancient carvings of cannon.
Yes. It's the cannon.
Now I'm glad we're not like mainstream fucking live streamers who'd be like, "Whoa, upside down walking, dude."
No, we are actually quite boring live streamers.
Yeah.
Because we don't say anything.
Bro, this.
I'm just sitting here being...
Oh, the world's about
What?
to end.
Yeah. Well, I don't think you're quite there yet. I think it's just standard sad music. For a standard sad game.
Oh my god, mind bending.
Mind bending. But no, we're like... I'm sitting here like, don't tell him how to fucking solve the puzzle, you idiot. It's not fun if you just tell him how to solve everything.
Riddle Hollow projection. So there's a place on Brittle Hollow.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed. Lore.
Yup.
Okay. Conoid has orbit for simply sink beneath the currents. Huh. I should have seen it. It's impossible for any cannon components to sink even partially below the current, but our things snake through the core. This convinced me not to try to recreate the phenomenon myself using other cannon parts, but we're very curious to know what happens. How could something pass through the current? I gratitude. Interesting question. This is exciting. Spire construction model of giants deep here at Brittle Hollow's Southern Observatory. Alright, so that place is on the southern pole, I guess, or near there. It reveals how the objects might sink below the current. I'm unable to grasp the answer by looking through the projection pool. If I visit the observatory, would you completely explain? Let me check through this for yourself. Oh, I'd be delighted to see you. Now there are two trailheads. One Brittle Hollow's gravity cannon, the other is the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. Well, that's a name.
It is. It is a name. And it is a tower.
Alright, is that all the places here? Well, I think I've not seen this other one over here. Is this OSHA compliant?
Space OSHA. Somehow I doubt it.
Okay, is there anything under the water? I don't think so. Alright, I think that's all we got here.
Alright.
Okay, my chance to go. We're gonna see where that is once I get transported back to where I'm supposed to be. Okay. Now you're thinking with disposable scout drones.
But technically it's the same scout probe, it's just you recover it every time.
Yeah, I know. It's ruining my phone.
Nah, it's my job.
Let's go see where that went.
It's my job to ruin a metaphor with science.
Come on. Where the fuck is that scout droid? Why'd he end up there? Maybe it's in this giant fucking storm, which I can't seem to catch up to. What's the deal with that? Oh, that's curious.
But you can't fly into the storm?
Correct. Let's see if I can get it from above. Okay. It just bounces off. Okay, let's try this from below then. There's something under there. Well, that was something. Let's see if there's a... Go! Whoops!
Yep, hit an island.
Let's just fly into one of these storms and see what happens. So are the islands just literally thrown up into the atmosphere?
Mm-hmm.
Hardcore.
Yep.
Suspecting they're being transported or something for a second there, but
Nope,
I guess
they're just tossed up.
I guess that's one way of happening. That big storm, though, definitely has something inside of it. Okay. Tab. Where are we going now? We'll save Brittle Hollow for the next go round. What are you? Is the interloper just destroyed at this point?
Oh.
Yeah, it's destroyed. Or at least it's...
I don't know. I've never watched it go through the sun before. It looks like it's been destroyed, yeah. I'm not seeing its orbital track anymore.
Yeah.
That is a good attention to detail.
Okay. Don't need to go to the Dark Bramble. Timber Hearth. The Hourglass place is probably just boned at this point. I guess we could just
That's
start.
what's great about this game, too, is like the supernova happens at about 22 minutes, but it gets bigger, and so there are just some places that you have even less time. Now the sun's gonna explode.
All right.
So you've been playing for a little bit now. Is this the kind of thing that you're like, yeah, I can't wait to get back into playing it again? Figure out what's going on, or is it more of a tolerate it for the stream kind of deal?
I mean, I still feel I'm sort of at a point where I don't have much leverage into the puzzles and junk.
Mm-hmm.
My guess is my ultimate goal is to find this eye thing. But I have no idea how to do that.
That's fine. But do you find it engaging enough to try and are you really interested in? I don't know. I guess I'm asking how you like the feel of the game.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
But for me, it was one of those games where once I put it down for the day, I kept.
I'm not a super huge puzzle head, so so there's that. But I don't know. No, I mean it's interesting.
I like the so it's a combination. It's sort of a perfect storm for me, so to speak, right? It's space, which I like, puzzles, which I also like a mystery, which I like, and something I can't tell you, which I also like.
Yeah, so the issue, right? So I can definitely tell, right? So because we're in a pretty pure Groundhog Day situation, right? So the only thing we're bringing back with us is information,
right?
That pretty much so I can definitely see the issue of telling anyone anything about this, right? Which is that it totally bones the ability to do any of the puzzles,
right?
Right, because of presumably I'm going to figure out a bunch of shit, and then the thing I actually need to do is going to take like 5 minutes.
Yeah, like I said, it's obvious from the way the game is constructed that the way you beat the game can be done within 22 minutes.
Yes. And that's probably generous for the sake of ease. Or at least slightly generous. Alright.
I mean, it depends on who you are. But, yeah. So, again, this is why we can't tell you anything. I mean, I could just stand here and explain the entire story to you, but not only would that be uninteresting for you, it would defeat the purpose of the game. Right? Like, learning and exploring and coming to experience the whole story it's all connected. It's extreme. There is very, very little in the way of ludonarrative dissonance here, and so. Yeah, so the experience is what it's all about here.
No, don't. Ah! Oh.
Brittle Hollow.
Okay.
I think Brittle Hollow is probably my favorite planet. Certainly one of the ones I spent the most damn time on.
Okay. Let's find a good place to land. Maybe near the lights. Lights are a good sign.
Mm-hmm.
Here will be fine. Here.
Excuse me.
Okay. Okay, so this is a high-gravity planet. Okay. Do. This is not a doorway like I thought. Why must you mislead me, universe?
Because it's a puzzle game.
Yeah, but red herrings.
Red herrings can be fun.
Oh, that's a black hole.
It's definitely a thing.
Whoop! Okay, that just got shot out somewhere in deep space.
It sure did.
Which means if I'm gonna go into it, I should probably take my whole ship into it, because I don't want to be stranded. Use caution. Black holes sleeps below. You must not slip. That's not reassuring. Also, that's not a black hole if it just spits you out somewhere. It's not how black holes work, game.
We don't know how black holes work when you go into them. Some people think that's what happens.
I hope someone got fired over that error.
Ah!
No, be sure not to wander far from here, though the air is somewhat unstable. It's safer than anywhere we've found so far. The pre-settlement is finished, but remember to be cautious of falling rocks, dust creep, and meteorites. I'm guessing this planet falls apart gradually as we go on.
It does, yes. It is called Brittle Hollow for a reason.
Ooh, that symbol.
Mm-hmm. Do you want to know what the symbol is yet?
Is it Brittle Hollow?
That symbol? I will tell you it is not Brittle Hollow. You've seen it in other places.
Yes, I have. I mean, I've seen the symbol.
Yeah.
Everything I recall about this, or the vessel is older than the universe itself. This is detail. Anything like it. Be older than the universe itself. Imagine there are rare. Oh, it's the eye of the universe.
Yes. That symbol is the symbol of the eye of the universe.
Okay. The eye around with the circle center. Pupils. All right. That explains it unambiguously.
Yep.
Okay. Let's mosey on down. Gotta press F to pay respects to the darkness. Alright. It's the hardest part of trash I lost, or the hardest part later we'll learn, but well, we'll learn. I'm gonna get yeeted into that black hole at some point. Sweet oxygen.
Yep.
Do. Okay. eye projects towards that.
No idea what it is yet?
Where the vessel crashed in this place. Where's the vessel? Well, in some way. Yeah, and I checked before. The warp and the core navigation system are both well. Warp follows curiosity from the eye of the universe. When we arrived was wrong. Wasn't where we were trying to go. Suppose it wasn't a problem with the vessel, but with our destination. I'm afraid our friends are scared. 3. Is that the fucking bramble planet?
It is, yes.
So, don't tell me the eye's in the fucking bramble planet. So it looks like the eye was there, and there's like this construction platform, and then the bramble bullshit reached out and consumed the platforms or something, and then escape pods went out to...
Well, what are they... I mean, they just told you what happened.
Yeah, Brittle Hollow and the Hourglass planet. Yeah, okay.
That thing you just read was explaining it.
Yeah, I'm just putting it... fucking...
No, you got it. You know, you're getting there.
Other escape processors. Okay. Is there anything else I need to look at? I mean, that seems like the main shebang right there, right?
You mean anything else on the planet?
I mean, in this area of the planet. There's obviously other areas
Oh.
on the planet I need to go.
Yeah. Yeah, you were nowhere near done with the planet.
This is life. I mean, I will say that this does seem like it was an immensely difficult game to make.
Yeah, I have no idea how you plan a game like this. They must have had a very, very good planning document. And really good, you know, and then you get through the game and you're like, you're making it and like, oh, I got an idea, and like, all right, how do we fit that in? It's a really cool idea, and how the way things evolve.
Yeah, I mean, presumably the game's entirely built around a single puzzle.
Yeah, it's you know, most of the game is figuring out what the hell's going on and what to do about it. And yeah.
I have no idea why we're following these, but I just am.
Yeah, why not?
I feel like if I try to go for that, I'm gonna get fucking dumped into the core of this planet. Wait, that's the white thing.
The what?
That's the white... the thing I was looking at on the map. The fucking white dot with the red debris, right? That's the other end of this thing.
I didn't notice you looking at the map.
I mean, that was earlier.
I mean, you can go through it and that'll tell you exactly where you're going.
Yep. Well, let's see if my justification is
Yeah.
correct.
It happens.
Oh, there's a landing spot there. Curious.
Those are all there are smaller ones that let you like walk there.
Very curious.
You seem to be orbiting the The black hole at the center of the planet. There you go.
Yep, I was right.
Yeah. Yep.
See if there's any fun stuff out here for me to experience. I mean, it seems kinda. What in the world is... Oh, come on.
Well,
Oh, come on. There we go. Now this is the inside of something.
it sure is.
That's a comfort probe.
It is amazing how you do kind of get attached to the probe in this game.
Okay, so I have this projection stone, but I have nowhere to use it, it seems.
Curious, isn't it?
Hole station. If you fell through the black hole by accident, don't worry. Alright, but first, this warp tower can return you to Brittle Hollow. Warp towers to a specific astral body, and warp tower used during the brief window with the towers aligned with its course. Hollow. Alright. Alright, so I get the mechanics there.
Yep.
Now what to do with this thing?
Yeah, see? Smaller ones that transport you individually.
Come on, baby. Warp me. Ah! That's the purpose of these places.
Yep.
Conveniently, we're almost where I wanted to be to,
Okay.
Nope, too big. Hanging city below 50 meters. Just worked here from Whitehall Station on the other side of this black hole. Our design work, we successfully recruit warp travel. I don't know how close this sound as long as it works. Reading this correctly. I've seen the readings. Somewhere. Returning to Whitehall Station. Route there. Problem. Focus. Huh. Here we go. Safer Whitehall slightly before departing for the Whitehall station.
Yeah. They showed you that when you transferred through. The time of arrival is like a fraction of a second before the time of departure.
Yeah. It's fucking faster than light travel causes time travel issue, yeah.
Yeah, there's some bullshit going on.
Okay, so let's look at what this place is. What the station looks like. Cactus.
Yeah.
So this is on the receiving planet. Alright. That's explained at the very least. Now where the hell is that observation facility? I don't want to burn through too much of my fuel. Let's go down here and see if this... Okay, that is... Singing up, so down.
Yeah.
And I presume this was supposed to go down, and it's not.
Yeah.
Alright, let's take a hike around to this building and see if there's anything else going on. Not looking too much like it. Might be just all she wrote for this. Yeah. Yeah, that's that. Let's check that out.
What, the explosion?
Yeah. I'm not sure it actually left much of an impact or anything. Let's just try to mosey on towards my ship and see if I run into anything interesting on the way.
Good way to do it.
Oh, there's water here. Curious. Yes, little kitty. Meowing her little heart out. Oh well, a lot more of the planet's missing than was before.
Yep.
I think I'm gonna die of oxygen deprivation.
In about 3 minutes, yes.
Yeah, in about 3 minutes. I don't know, we didn't have much time left on the cycle anyway, so...
That's how it goes.
Nope. Man, there ain't much of that planet left.
No.
Oh, my ship's here.
It fell through. I think that right there is the Whitehall station, actually.
Yeah. Holy fuck, I didn't die. Yet. What a wonderful curiosity. Yeah, that's the Whitehall station. And let's bring up the map. Yep, that's what I was expecting. It is that place. Alright, let's... Oh yeah, world's ending.
Now the world's ending, yeah.
Yeah, now the world's ending. Let's... How long have we been going at this so far?
Check. We've been on this call for 3.5 hours almost. So it's probably around 3 hours.
Mm-hmm. I'm getting a little tired.
Okay.
So,
We can put it away and come back to it another day.
yeah, we can bullshit about politics or something.
Yeah. We'll do that off stream, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Not that the listeners don't know our politics by this point.
Just listen to the Tuttle Twins fucking strains, man.
I know. Still gotta finish those, by the way. Because what I like is to get angry at libertarianism.
I mean, it's also a scheme to sell people on privatized education, but, you know.
Yeah, I mean, it's all the same crap.
That was a pretty eventful cycle.
Yeah, sometimes you get a lot done.
And sometimes you just get immediately eaten by an anglerfish.
Yeah.
Anyway. Let's see.
What are you playing? What did you do? I missed it.
Certain parts of Echoes of the Eye can be intense for some players. If they become an obstacle to your enjoyment of Outer Wilds, use a reduced frights options available in the gameplay menu. Have we run into any of the Echoes of the Eye stuff yet?
No, you have not. I will tell you when you get to the Echoes of the Eye. Mostly to tell you to wait until you finish the rest of the game.
Okay. Thank you for putting on Wild Adventures. Alright. Let's see. Any parting lessons for the streaming audience?
Buy this game. Buy it now, pay full price for it, and then tell all your friends to buy it.
And don't tell them anything about what the game is about.
Oh yeah, no, never, don't say a word. Just say it's the best game I've ever played in my entire life, and I'm sad I can't play it again for the first time. And live vicariously through them. I can't wait till this is out on GOG so I can buy it a second time.
I wonder if the developers have any merch available.
Oh, they have some.
Do they have
They
a
have some
Banjo Man
stickers.
plush?
I don't think so. I think they have a Hearthian plush, some stickers, things like that.
Oh, they could totally produce like a statue bust with that alien bullshit.
Oh yeah, they could. I think somebody might have a papercraft model of the ship, which would be cool to build. You can get the soundtrack on Steam, which is by that too. It's very good. I mean, you're listening to it right now. Yeah, excellent game. Whatever asshole said games aren't art, was that Roger Ebert? Like, fuck that guy. This game is amazing.
Fuck him. He's dead. We're alive. That proves us right.
That's right. Also, he clearly just didn't play enough good video games in his life.
Probably didn't play much of any.
Yes, well, he had an opinion about it.
I mean, admittedly, during his formative years, video games would have been very primitive.
Yeah, well, that sucks for him, but, you know.
I'd say it's really once you... I mean, I'd say you have, like, sort of the lower phases of artistic substance with, like, the NES. But you really only get, like, the... Like... This is art experience come the SNES era and later.
Yeah, this doesn't even just talk about the computer adventure kind of era.
Yeah.
You know, LucasArts era, that kind of thing.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you go look at Dan Avidan play the Space Quest games, and he will talk about how they were, you know, really important to his childhood and stuff like that. Those are like the early 90s. So video games are good.
So just to make sure, is the Eye of the Universe the friends we made along the ways?
It is not.
Okay, I hate that.
Yeah, no, don't worry about that.
Okay. All right, so let's end the stream then. Bye.